Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna and fair is coming up. Julie Brown, one of our 4-H agents right here in Warren County, is going to talk about all the things that you can do and enter into the fair.
Yes. So the SoKY Fair is July the 23rd through the 28th at Lampkin Park here in Bowling Green, and it is a show open to youth only. So because if you go to some of the surrounding fairs, you know, you can do open exhibits for adults, but our fair is only youth only. So if you happen to not be a 4-H member, but you want to enter something in the fair, come see us at the extension office.
There's still time.
There's still time. So we've still got a few weeks, so we can get you as a 4-H member, get you enrolled, get you a project book, and we can get you all set up to good and go.
Now, Julie, is there an age limit or an age range to be able to enter things into the fair?
So 5 to 18 years old is what they need to be. For the 9 to 18-year-old, if they are a champion in their division, so like if they was a champion cornbread muffin maker, then they can take those cornbread muffins to the state fair.
Oh,
so they have to be at least 9 years old to be able to compete at the state fair.
So this is like the qualifier for the state fair kind of thing. Now, there is a book that is very, very thick, but of all the different things that you can enter into the youth division for the fair.
Yes. So like with our cornmeal muffins, like there's a recipe in there you have to follow. You can't just use grandma's cornmeal muffin recipe. You have to follow a specific recipe. Same thing with the craft projects I have. You know, I have a container, ceramic container, so it tells you exactly what you need for that. Same thing with horticulture projects. You know, there is a description of what you need to enter for the fair, or the tomatoes, things like that. Those are already in there for you to submit.
Okay, so there's a little time, but if you're interested in having your child from, that's a wide age range, 5 to, you said 18?
18 years old.
Okay, so any kid can enter something into the fair. They join 4-H, which is free, right?
Yes.
Just come by our office, get signed up, get the book. I recommend that.
Yes, definitely get the book.
And then find out what they can do. And Julie, if they're like, you know, we're on vacation, don't have time, they can get started for next year.
Yes, they can, because once State Fair happens, after it's over with, then you can start working on your projects for next year. So I do project weeks, or not project days, throughout the year to help accumulate kids that, you know, to help them with these projects. You know, I do have time. If you do want to do a foods one, I will have a foods project the Saturday before the fair. So they can contact the extension office, and we'll be doing a couple of foods projects and also cupcake decorating that day. So they can more than welcome to participate. We still have openings for those 2 classes that they can come and participate in. So with the fair, you know, things that kids have done, and you know, I've got an art project that kids done in, you know, in their art classes at school. You know, those are things that you can enter in the fair. If you're growing a garden in your backyard, you know, you can enter those tomatoes or those cucumbers or the largest pumpkin you have or the largest cabbage. All of those are things that you can put in the fair. If you're into electricity or entomology, woodworking, photography is a big one. You know, all of those things can be entered in the fair, and we will help you fit those in the categories. You know, I have a friend or 4-H member called me yesterday and was like, I'm doing this, will it fit in the fair? I'm like, yes, bring it, we will get it worked out.
Now, Julie, this is really popular, and it's really pretty. Did you do this?
I did not do that. I had a volunteer that did that. They did a workshop earlier in the year for me. They did a string art workshop for me.
And so that's something they can enter into the fair.
And that's kind of a popular thing going on right now. So the same way with the painted door hangers, you know, that's a popular thing right now. You know, this actually goes in home environment. The string art goes in arts and crafts. So it's 2 different categories that we can put things in.
And like there's sewing.
There's sewing. You know, we got honey. If you know, the bees is kind of a popular thing right now. So if your kids are in the bee projects, we can enter honey in the fair. Or if you have traditional livestock, you know, we can do the hay, the corn, the wheat, the soybeans, tobacco, all of those types of things.
Okay, so the most important thing probably, the book is available online as well.
Yes.
So do they need to go to your Warren County 4-H Facebook page or the Extension Office's website?
Both of them. They've been uploaded on both. So if they go to the Warren County 4-H Facebook page, it's uploaded on there. If they go to the Warren County 4-H off of the main website, they will find the book there as well. We can email it to you. As I said, it's a very large document. So it may be better to just come by and pick it up, or either have us snail mail it to your office.
Okay, so if I'm excited now and I'm going to make some cornbread muffins, when and where do I bring those?
Okay, so July the 23rd from 8:30 to 10:30 is when you need to enter those at the fair at the SoKY or JC Pavilion there at Lampkin Park. And then they will be judged that afternoon, and at 6 o'clock when the gates open for the fair, you can come in and see the ribbons that you've got and those types of things.
All right, and so everybody will get a ribbon.
Yes, everyone will get ribbons, everyone gets premium money. You know, it's always a good time to come out to the fair as well.
All right, so even if you don't enter, come out and take a look at what all these kids have worked so very hard on all year long. And if you haven't already, get your child enrolled in 4-H. They're going to learn a lot of life skills and maybe even some ribbons.
There
Thanks
you
for
go.
visiting with us, Julie, and we appreciate you watching. Have a great day. If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.